Hello, my name is Liu. Today we will be talking about Hunter trait trees. Right now we are at the level 115 cap, with Redline Hunter being the highest damaging hunters out there. So we will talk about how to trait your hunter. Hunter is a critical class, which means you want to have high critical rating to maximize your damage. You have very high critical multipliers, so they are all you have skills that when you do a critical hit, it will reduce the cooldown of your high damaging skills. So as you can see, all of this favor a high critical chance hunter. There's no reason not to get critical chance. Now, True Shot. True Shot will increase the vulnerability of penetrating shot, so whenever you hit somebody with penetrating shot, you will do 10% more critical chance. When I see critical chance, I like. Now, Fast Draw. Fast Draw, whenever you use whenever you use Quick Shot, it will decrease the induction by 10% and it stacks to 3 times. And by the time you use Quick Shot quite a lot to build your focus back. So I want to have it to max rank in order to have high critical, to have very fast inductions in order to maximize my DPS. Heartseeker, one of your highest damaging skills, you have to get it, including the bleed. Without the bleed, your Heartseeker is going to lose much of his damage. Induction bow damage and induction bow critical multiplier. Why? Your Heartseeker, your barbed arrow, they're all induction skills. Why would you not get induction damage? Quick Draw, faster skill rotation, I like. Burn Hot, I definitely want to have that 69% damage increase. Oh, Botkin arrows, this is one of the best traits I can think of for a hunter. All your skills will bypass mitigation for 10%, which means your skills are doing true damage. Upshot, your highest damaging skill, why not get it? Every critical hit you do, you get focus. You are already a critical class, so you definitely should have it. Plus evade chance. We are a DPS class, we are not tanks, we don't need evade. They nerfed Ring of Arrows really badly with the recent revamp, so I do not use Ring of Arrows anymore when I'm in a raid. This is all I'm going to get for now. Merciful Shot and also Swift Bow are both very good, but I'm not going to get anything yet, because there are better things to get, like Strong Draw. 25% more damage for focus skills. I mean, your penetrating, your blood arrow, your upshot, they're all focus skills. So I get full points on that. Full points because now whenever I use a focus skill, it has a 15% chance to reduce the focus cost of all skills by 1. Quick shot bonus bonus focus application chance. Now your quick shots will generate focus much quickly. Impact arrow. I do not get impact arrow. Why, you ask? That 5% range damage adds to my masteries percentage. If you look at my I cannot tooltip for some reason. If you look at my physical mastery and my ranged percentage, it is at nearly 400%. That extra 5% turns it into 405%. Honestly, that 5% in the big scheme of things of 400% is not going to make much of a difference. I have better things to use my points on, like press onward, which gives me unlimited power. Doesn't matter how much of a power whore you are in blue line, this will restore your power. Intent concentration is nice, but I really don't use intent concentration that much. The 30-second cooldown is pretty useless to me. I don't use it that often. If you are somebody who uses intent concentration very often, then yes, this is a very good trait to have. Since I don't want run speed in a fight, I don't want the press onward power anymore. I don't like split shot because AoE, in a boss fight, you won't be using AoE much. So I'm going to put a few points in Impact Arrow, just so I can get Blood Arrow. Now my Blood Arrow has decreased cooldown, and I'll be able to use it more often. Blood Arrow has quite the high critical multiplier, let's say. Exsanguinate. Even though Exsanguinate doesn't look like that much, that's a 8 tick skill. 8 ticks, multiply that by 12. That's 96k from ticks alone. 96k light damage. Here's a thing though. Exsanguinate has a 20-second cooldown, but it requires Blood Arrow to use. But guess what? Your Blood Arrow is a 10-second cooldown, which means as long as this procs maybe half the time, I'm happy. 33% is not half the time. 66% better. This 100 damage over time actually only helps your Barbed Arrow. It does not help your Heartseeker, which is why I don't get it. Instead, I get Natural Extract. Next, Natural Extract's 100 damage over time is better than Barbed Fury in every single way. Look, right, rank 1, higher damage, rank 2, higher damage, every rank is higher, and guess what? Natural Extract applies to Barbed Arrow, Heartseeker, and Exsanguinate. One skill I really like is the Swift and True, so I'm going to get it. Why? Because Swift and True, instant cast. I mean, why would I not want an instant cast skill that does roughly 40k damage minimum? 40k damage minimum, that's about the same as an upshot when it's at 9 focus. Just saying, a free upshot. Now, I'm going to put the rest. I don't like strength damage because they nerfed it to the ground. Now, your strength damage gives you 5%, plus another 5%, that's 10. And even if you do have the legacy on your sword that gives your strength stance that damage, that would be, let's see, another 5%. So total of 15% strength stance damage. Compared to the previously 40%. I'm just not going to bother with it. So now you can choose to get Natural Extract. I still have one more point. I'll put it in Merciful Shot, because Merciful Shot is a nice skill. You don't ever want to get melee skills like this one. Low cut applies root. I mean, 3-second root. You have You have bars arrow, you have pinning shot, you have daisy distracting shot, you have plenty of other CC skills. You don't need a 3-second root. That doesn't matter if you're in Moors. Even if you're in Moors, pinning shot is better. And actually in Moors I run blue line. And in blue line you can just use a distracting shot on them while on the move, and it is a 10-second daze. So go full in red, some in blue, and also make sure to get your natural extract to improve the DPS on your Heartseeker, your barb arrow, and also your exsanguinate. That is it for hunter trait trees. If you have more points than I do, invest them in your natural extract or mercy kill. Some people get explosive arrow too, just for the AoE, but to be honest, I think if you have to get explosive arrow, I would just go with Rain of Arrows instead. Tripwire is actually a very nice skill if you want to waste a point in there. I would personally get natural extract and not worry about Tripwire. That is it.